Since I was a kid, the circus always felt different. Not magical, not fun, just off. Like everything under that old striped tent followed a different set of rules, like it didn't belong in this world. Over the years, it got worse. The tents became filthier, the lights dimmer. The air around it smelled like rusted iron, wet wood, and something else. Like old meat. Like something that had been buried and dug up again. The biggest attraction was always the animatronic House of Horrors, a maze filled with ancient robots, clowns, freaks, monsters, all from the 1980s, glitching and twitching with yellowing plastic and glassy eyes. Some of them barely worked. Their movements were stiff, the motors groaned like dying animals. People said it was funny because it was so outdated, but some swore the figures moved when they weren't supposed to, that if you stared long enough, they stared back. I never believed it, not until Clara vanished. She was 17. I saw her go in with her friends, laughing, recording videos for social media. She never came out. The police investigated, the circus gave no answers, and the very next day, just like that, they packed up and disappeared. Everyone moved on. I didn't. That year, I barely slept. I had nightmares of Clara trapped in endless hallways, screaming for help. But the worst part wasn't her voice. It was the laughter. Twisted, mechanical, too human. This fall, the circus came back, and I went. I told myself it was to prove something, closure, whatever. But the second I stepped into the attraction, I knew I'd made a mistake. The walls were soaked in moisture. The smell of mold and something rotting hit me like a punch. The red exit lights flickered. Music played from an old speaker. Warped circus music, slowed down just enough to sound wrong. I walked past the animatronics, grotesque clowns with peeling faces, puppets with moving jaws and dead eyes. And then I saw it. In the back corner of a small, dimly lit room sat a clown. He was not part of the setup. He didn't twitch. He didn't have exposed wires or visible speakers. His suit looked wet, stained. His skin, it wasn't plastic. It looked like real flesh, stretched and stitched over a metal frame. The eyes were glossy, wet, too lifelike, and just under the left eye, a curved scar, exactly like Clara's. I froze. My breath caught in my throat, and then the clown blinked. Not a glitch, not a mechanical flicker, a slow human blink. And he smiled. Even though his mouth had been stitched shut, he smiled. I ran, tripped over a wire, fell face first into another animatronic. The latex tore, and beneath it wasn't a machine, it was bone. I bolted out of there sobbing, retching, in the parking lot. No one believed me until today. This morning, a box showed up on my doorstep. No return address. Inside was a red clown nose and a note, written in something dark, flaking, and dried. Thanks for coming. She missed you. Come back soon.